Okay, once again, it's me, your Borderman, engine to the city with the number 2 endo T-O. Once again, going back to the topic of study, the lyrics, because again, that is just very, very big on my mind. Oh my god, that's very big on my artistry, period. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's like saying, I'm just saying a lot of people are selling out every single day for that paycheck, and and that's just the thing. They're selling out the culture for the paycheck. They are distributing poison to the culture, and many people have called them out on it. And I'm telling you, a lot of people will probably tell you the reason why they promote that type of music is all because again that's just what sells. Here's the problem. Again, that means again for me, I just look at it. You're selling out culture and youth. You're selling out multiple generations, whether it's the youth or whether it's other generations in their middle age or older age. You're selling them out for the purpose of the paycheck. I'm telling you, it's. Again, you will have to answer for that in your afterlife, whether you believe in one or not. And trust me, at least for me, I'm not selling out anybody or anything for the paycheck. Again, you're going to hear me say this in a song called Unforgettable off one of these new albums. You'll hear me say, you'll hear me talk about, again, it's like, here's the thing, Pacific Bar. I believe I was saying, like, it's like, if you're not going to speak of something you believe in because of the fear of being, the fear of being liked versus the fear of being, because a lot of people keep their mouth shut for this exact reason. Like, they keep their mouth shut of something they believe in for this exact reason. For the fear of being, liked versus the fear of being completely shunned. And I said in the song Unforgettable that if you do that, then that's pretty much the definition. Like if you again, this is something you highly believe in, but yet this is something good that people really need to be, aware of, but yet you're shutting your mouth because you are, because you're fearful of being shunned. I said it's pretty much, at least for me, in certain circumstances, at least for me, I look at that as that's the definition of being a corporate mainstream worker drone. And what that means is, like, again, you're being a negative slave to the system somewhat. It's like saying, because in the system, negatively, the system wants you to shut your mouth and not speak up for your belief system. Negatively, the system wants you to shut your mouth and not, practice good morals, good values. Again, just not be that type of good, outgoing person that you like. Again, like for them, if you're a person who wants to develop a good, nice, outgoing personality, the system wants negatively. The system wants to shut you up. Negatively, the system wants to just promote the most. It just wants to promote the most negative aspects of the culture to dumb the masses down. Negatively, the system wants to do that. Negatively, the system wants to keep the good people silent. They want to keep, and that's just that. They want to keep you silent, and they don't want you to preach, for the stuff that, again, your morals and values and what you believe in and everything else like that negatively. That's what I'm trying to say. Negatively, the system does not want you to speak up, for what you believe in. The system wants you to be a negative corporate worker drone. Now, and when you ask me what that definition for me means, is like I'm saying, when you keep quiet, for what you believe in, this is a very good cause, but for what you believe in, you would rather just, because of what the system's telling you, you gotta be willing to die for something. And I hope the reason what you're willing to die for is positive. It's dazzling, diamond, dashing, destiny, positive. It's something that you legitimately know right on the spot you're willing to die for. Right on the spot you're willing to die for. I'm telling you, the system wants you negatively to shut your mouth and just fall in line like a negative mind control puppet slave. That's just how it is. I don't know how many other Christian truthers will actually tell you this, but that's just what I'm telling you from my knowledge of my years of research, and at least from what I know of, my years of experience, I guess you could say. I'm just saying, I really hope that everybody's willing, to die for something real. I'm a selfless person. You could say I got the title from Party Next Door. Shout out, God bless Party Next Door. But, in my best opinion, because again, I know which aspects of his music to, definitely, like I said, I jammed him pretty much every song he's released, but I know which parts of his songs to, here's the thing. I do take some parts from other people's songs and be like, or I take some lyrics. You could say some lyrics. I should take some parts. Period. Some lyrics and get you to say some beats and flows and whatever else, and try to flow it the best way I can from my stuff. Of course, not the exact same, with the beats, but I'm trying to. When it comes to the lyrics, I mean, I know which parts of the lyrics to take, to take for my healthy, good benefit. My healthy, good. I guess you could say good, healthy, good Christian truth or benefit. I know what parts to take, and again, that's just what's up. But I'm just saying, again, it's the matter, ladies and gentlemen, you got to study the lyrics, and it's also a matter of being, stand up for what you believe in. Be honest, die real. Again, that's pretty much another one of my models. Be honest and die real, man. Be honest and die real. That's what's up. God first wants to stand ashamed, God of everything. Shout out, God bless all my Catholic friends, all my Baptist Christian friends, all my Mormon friends, all my Southern Baptist friends, all my country friends, all my redneck friends, all my, I guess you could say Southern Belle friends, Shout out, God bless all my Protestant friends, all my Methodist friends, stuff like that. But, I'm just saying, again, that's what the study of the lyrics has to do with. Again, ladies and gentlemen, study those lyrics, so you know what's up. Study those lyrics, so not only do you know what's up, but study, because I'm saying those lyrics, if you ask me, those lyrics, as well as the flow, but the most important aspect is the lyrics, but as well the flow and the, and the beats should also paint their, it's also play a part in painting their legacy. But if you ask me, if you ask me what the should play the most important aspect in building an artist's legacy is their lyrics. And you probably would tell me the reason why I say that. Some people will probably say the reason why I say that is because I don't have any flow, I don't have any melody, I don't have any, and I don't have good beats. I mean, you can say that if you want to, but honestly, no, because again, from some of the guys that I've listened to, I'm thinking to myself, what? I'm like, what? Because again, from some of the artists that I've listened to, that's just what I've studied. The lyrics, ladies and gentlemen, the lyrics. The lyrics is the legacy. The lyrics is the power of influence. Other than the flows is also power. The flows is also part of the legacy, but the most important aspect of the legacy should be their lyrics. Again, study the lyrics. But I'm saying again, for a guy like Fetty Wap, how are you gonna go on the track? I believe it was RGF Island. How are you gonna say on RGF Island? How are you gonna say, my brothers spend the money here, something like that, because when you die, you cannot take it with you. And how you gonna say a true bar like that? Because when you die, you cannot take the money with you. How you gonna say that true bar? And still, the next bar goes to, if you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem? Ladies and gentlemen, there's multiple Christian rappers out there, not only just Christian rappers, just also other rappers and other just truthers, period, who have came out and said plenty of times, who pretty much exposed the industry, exposed the system, and again, Hobson is one of them who's done it plenty of times, and I'm just saying, again, the purpose of your living should not be that dollar bill. Your purpose of living should not be to make the money. You should not let that money, like Triple E said, be your God and statue your life, or something like that. He said in one of his songs off the Good Life album. But one of the things I'm trying to say personally for my own self, I guess you could say, one of the things I'm just trying to say is the fact being is that it's like saying, look at the truth bar that Fetty Wap spit in that song, just to follow it up with a completely stupid bar of if you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem? The money is not worth your life. The money is not worth your heart, your soul. The money is not worth that stuff. The money is not worth your, I guess you could say your freedom, but definitely I'm gonna say, I say your money is not worth your freedom. It's not worth your Jesus Christ salvation freedom. I'm gonna say that much. It's not worth your Jesus Christ salvation freedom. It's not worth your heart, your Jesus Christ salvation freedom. It's not worth your soul. It's not worth these things that a lot of people are selling out for every single day. They're not. They're selling the cultures out for their. They're selling out the cultures and their legacies. If you ask me, the cultures and their legacies for the dollar bill every day, and it's not worth it. By the way, the Bible says in this, because a lot of people get this mixed up. It's not money is the root to all evil. It's the love of money is the root to all evil. For the love of money is the root to all evil. That's what the verse says. I understand how it's easy to get it confused of saying that money is the root to all evil versus for the love of money is the root to all evil. But again, for the love of money is the root to all evil. That's what the verse says. That's what the Bible verse says. It's for the love of money is the root to all evil. And again, ladies and gentlemen, you can kind of, no offense to Drake, but I mean, I'm just saying, I listen to Drake consistently and whatnot. I do like, his music. I like, most of his bars. The bars of like, money first and, and money, money over everything. I do not like those bars. The bars of money first and money over everything. I do not like those bars. I replace those with, God first and God over everything. God first, God over everything, God on my mind. Those are my bars. That's actually more than just my bars, actually. And again, God over money. Shout out, God bless Bizzle, with God over money records and his movement of God over money. But you get the point, ladies and gentlemen. You get the point. The money. God did tell us to go out there and work for our bread, work for our livelihood. That is completely correct. But that is one of the verses out there that legitimately is continuously abused every single day. That's why you have as many, because it's also like saying, it's also that's, hold on, sorry. It's also like saying, because again, it's like saying that's one of the reasons why they sell out. I mean, that's one of the reasons why you could say that's one of the reasons why a lot of celebrities every day are selling out for the paycheck. Because that Bible verse is being abused every single day. Like I say, because God also in the Bible verse, another Bible verse that is congruent to what I just said of for the love of money is the root to all evil, and not only that, but is also congruent to, again, work for your livelihood. Is another Bible verse that's congruent to that is where it says okay, I had it at the top of my head, but I just forgot it. I had it at the top of my head, but I forgot it. Oh yeah, which was, I believe it's written in the Bible somewhere. It says, "Do not strive to be rich." Like, do not strive to be financially rich. Work for your livelihood, but do not strive to be financially rich. Okay, the first, pretty much both those verses are in there, but it's definitely not the same sentence. I just put it in the same sentence there. I just put it in, make my point here. They're not in the same sentence in the Bible, just let y'all know that. But those are two Bible verses that are in there. Like not, I mean, I know that definitely, at least from my studies, or at least the people I've heard it from, it was in the Bible that also said, like, do not strive to be rich. I'm the one to put that financial part in there. But it's like also saying, like, it's also like saying use your own I want to say background knowledge for what I'm trying to say here, and also don't be afraid to ask your neighborhood pastor about what I'm saying here, or don't be afraid to read the Bible for yourself to understand what the heck I'm saying here, When it came to all three of those things of, like, don't be like, work for your livelihood, work for your bread. For the love of money is the root to all evil. And okay, what's the third one? Oh yeah, and don't strive to be rich. Don't be afraid to go into your own Bible and research those verses. Because I'm the one that added that that financial part to the rich part. To the rich word. I'm the one that just now added that. But I'm just saying that, the point being, those are, I'm just saying, those are verses within the Bible, and I'm just saying that a lot of people abuse those, a lot of people abuse the verse of work for your livelihood, work for your bread. That's one of the verses that is consistently being abused every day, and I'm saying, 'cause it's like saying the devil comes in to test them, and they just fail. They fail that test every single time. Because I'm telling you, when you are selling out, when you are legitimately poisoning the culture, in my best opinion, when you are poisoning the culture,